Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this brief because I was about to leave. Also, I have the corona, unfortunately, so talking is quite difficult for me. My throat is extremely sore. But I just checked up on my stream from fucking like a month ago. Um, and I realized that it actually got a shit ton of like comments. It looks like a lot of the people who saw it, unfortunately, are transphobes or other anti-LGBT people. Although once I got a couple comments in, I decided I'd just make this video. So basically, this is just me reacting to the comments on that video, and I know there aren't that many, but I figured it'd just be easier for me to upload a video reacting to all of them, or responding to all of them, rather than just go in and individually comment on anyone that I thought was necessary to reply to, because I do like to read and reply to all my comments, positive or negative. Either spreading love to people who support me or correcting misinformation, stuff like that. So, yeah, let's see. Oh, and if you haven't seen the video, it's quite long, but I would recommend it. I touch up on a lot of things that he says, a lot of his good points and a lot of his bad points. Yeah. Anyway, so, oh, and for quick context, basically this guy was talking about the super straight movement, which, if you don't know what that is, basically it's a bunch of straight people who aren't attracted to trans people. Specifically because they're trans, which I understand, like, you can have a general preference, but it is transphobic to not date someone just because they're trans. I go more in depth in this video right here. So, this guy points out this timestamp. I'll just go to it. 52 seconds in. Roughly. It's from the Matt Walsh show. It's episode 647. Sorry, there's an echo. I didn't have time to properly say. I don't know. It popped up as an ad yesterday while I was just scrolling through YouTube, and I watched like a couple minutes of it, and I was like, this is such bullshit. So fucking cancer. Okay, I don't think this guy's trying to make any actual points. Okay, so XX okay, so this guy has been... Wait, no, these aren't the same. Okay, alright. XX or XY. You can try XXY 0.01% anomaly, but is born with Y chromosome or without. Very simple. So that made no sense. Then they called me a superphobe, and someone responded by calling them a transphobe. Thank you, Serpent. So let's see. Super straight is not transphobic. I'm not attracted to trans women. I'm attracted to natural women. Why does what I and other consenting adults do in the privacy of my own bedroom make you so uncomfortable? So, first of all, why are all of the consenting adults having their sex in your bedroom? But also, you can't say that you're attracted to natural women if you aren't attracted to trans women, because trans women are naturally women. Being a boy or a girl is completely mental, and since trans women are born mentally women, which makes them women, that makes them natural women. Serpent replies with natural women, in quotes. That term is very transphobic to trans women, shaking my head. I agree. Serpent, how so? And then Serpent replies, by usage of that term, you're saying trans women aren't real women, but rather are artificially created women. You're dehumanizing trans women by the usage of that term. I agree. Do you believe that trans women are natural women? Yes. If you don't, you're a fucking retard. Official super straight videos. I'm super straight and proud. Please, this gotta be satire, right? This gotta be satire. We only have 544 subscribers, which I know is more than double what I have, but you know what I mean. Okay, I can't tell if it's satire, and I don't really fucking
Appearance.
care. Okay, Matt Walsh. I think he's quoting. I think Serpent is quoting Matt Walsh. Or maybe he's labeling Matt Walsh. The fascist who washes cars that are only owned by white, cisgender, heterosexual people as a side job to his real job at the Daily Wire. And he got 7 replies. Nah, he's not a fascist, he's just a doofus. All fascists are doofuses. Fucking Shrimpy says, you know that doesn't imply all doofuses are fascists, right? Are you a superphobe? Because if you are, that means you are a doofus. Does that make you a fascist too? Is this guy like 10 years old? Nowhere did he imply that all doofuses are fascists. Just that all fascists are doofuses. This isn't fucking like this is this is basic math. That not everything, like, just because two things are equal when arranged one way doesn't mean they're equal when they're arranged the other way. Serpent says, Shrimpy, a hard superphobe. Yeah, thank you. Everyone should be a superphobe because they don't deserve, like, anyone who genuinely bought in to Super Straight is a fucking moron. Even Matt Walsh pointed out that it's a fucking joke. Even him, okay? You are a doofus because Super Straight is only a romantic and sexual defense against trans people. Not dating trans people is not a sexuality, like me not dating people of indigenous race is not a sexuality. Yeah, like you can't call yourself, you know, vanilla straight if you don't, like, and call it a sexuality where you only like white people. Like, that's not how that works. You're just racist. Love transcends the color of your skin, or hopefully, usually, even just your physical appearance in general. And if you're putting up the boundaries of something like that, saying that you won't date someone because of the color of their skin, or you won't date someone because of factors out of their control, such as the gender that a doctor assigned them at birth, without even knowing, just, you know, first of all, like, gender reveal parties are bullshit. I'm never gonna do a gender reveal party for my kid because I don't know my kid's gender until they're old enough to know it themselves. Okay? But if you're putting up those boundaries, you're only prohibiting yourself from actually possibly falling in true love because, well, first of all, anyone who's a good person isn't gonna fall in love with you. Like, no one in the right state of mind is gonna be like, yeah, you know, you're cool. I love you, you racist, homophobic piece of shit. But, like, you're just limiting yourself. You're just limiting yourself. And, like, I have gone out with people who are white. I have gone out with people of Mexican descent. You know, all the point is, like, they're people. They're just people. Boys, girls, black, white, other things. Point is, they're people. And, you know, just love whoever the fuck you love, man. Like, don't cock block yourself just because you think it's wrong to love someone who is born trans or someone who isn't the same race as you. Sorry, sweetie. but this claim has been debunked multiple times. Scoliosexuals and nochisexuals are already accepted as valid. Us supers are no different. Okay, I don't know what the fuck either of those are. Scolio obviously has something to do with the skeletal system. Nochisexual, I'll look it up. The attraction to all genders except either one's attraction fades once it is known someone is cisgender. One does not feel attracted to people until it is known that the person is in question is not cisgender. So it's... Fuck you. Fuck off. Didn't even get the colors right. So what, it's not being attracted to people who are cisgender? That one is slightly more understandable simply because cisgender people are the ones who are fucking terrible to trans people. But at the same time, again, you shouldn't limit yourself. I don't care who you're putting those limitations on. I still feel like you shouldn't. Supersexuals are valid. The fuck is a supersexual? This is a fact and most normal people know this. That's why us supers have already won. You fucking kidding? And then he says, let's go, bro. Super straight pride. Okay, so he's clearly at max 12 years old. Okay. Damn, super straight begraders. Shaking my head. Okay. I'm just gonna like all Serpent's comments because Serpent is fucking king. All hail Serpent, dude. Yeah, that's it. That's all the comments. Thankfully, it's quite unfortunate that so many shitheads saw the video. The intended audience, well, okay. Granted, as long as they learn something and perhaps they change their mind and stop being fucking bigots, then, you know, I'm happy that they saw it. But the intended audience was more, you know, regular people like me who don't fight over people to not get rights. Like, you know, world would be so much better if people would just shut the fuck up and, like, deal with the fact that you can't control other people's lives. It's genuinely sad. Makes me sad. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. Thanks for anyone in the comments who was defending human rights and being a decent person. Especially you, Serpent. Fucking badass. Looks like a casual channel like mine. Go sub to Serpent. Have a nice day.